All right, guys, we are 6-0 in our last 6 Major League Baseball tier package bets on BrockPage.com. And the link for today's Major League Baseball tier package bet is in the description section below. $1,000 bettors made over $5,400 during that span alone. We're also 3-0 in our last 3 NBA tier package bets on that very same website as well. And the link for that play is also in the description section below. But before we go ahead and move on here, guys, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. My name is Brock Page, and I do sports picks for free right here on YouTube. I also sell my personal bets at BrockPage.com. And if you want to see my current sports betting record, you can do that for free right now by going to BrockPage.com. My record's located right there on the home page. Now, I currently have over 895 members who are signed up and active on that website right now. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and dive into some MLB free content. We're going to go ahead and start with the Brewers taking on the Pirates. That's going to be a 12:35 Eastern first pitch on Thursday, April 28th, 2022. Happy Thursday to you. The weekend's right around the corner. Now, Milwaukee's minus 175 in this ball game. Total 7.5. Freddie Peralta expected on the mound here for Milwaukee. Jose Quintana for Pittsburgh. Now, Quintana comes into today's ball game with a respectable ERA of 3.86. Meanwhile, offensively, the Pirates have actually done a nice job getting on the base paths at PNC Park. They actually rank in the top 5 in the majors in home hits per game. Dan Vogelbach, he's batting .302 with 3 homers and 28 total bases. Meanwhile, Ke'Bryan Hayes, he's batting .351 himself with 10 walks and 8 runs scored. Now, they're taking on a Brewers team on the other side who actually has a losing record against the run line on the road. Their pitchers have also had a tough time keeping runners from scoring away from home as well. These guys are actually in the bottom 10 in the majors right now in road runs allowed. Now, starting pitcher Freddie Peralta, he's also struggled in the early going here. He's 0-1 on the season, still looking for his first win. He's also got a 7.50 ERA and a 1.75 whip. Now, when it comes to the total in this one, the Buccos saw 5 out of their last 8 in front of their home fans get over the posted number. I'm going to go ahead and lean toward Pittsburgh plus 1.5, keeping this one close in the over 7.5 runs. Next ball game, it is going to be Padres taking on the Reds, 12:35 East. Now, both teams are minus $1.10, pretty much a coin flip in this one right now. Totals 8.5 runs. Nick Martinez on the bump for San Diego. Tyler Mahle for Cincinnati. Now, when it comes to the total in this one, both games 1 and 2 of this very series flew way over the posted number. The Reds also saw 4 out of their last 7 at the Great American Ballpark get over the total as well. Meanwhile, the Pods on the other side of things, they saw their last 3 straight get over the line themselves. And of course, 2 of those overs coming against Cincinnati, as I just mentioned. And when it comes to selecting a winner in this one, this game is being featured as my extra daily bet on BrockPage.com. And if you want to access today's extra daily bet, it's only going to cost you just $2.99. And the link for that bet is in the description section below. So if you want to see whether I like the Padres on the road in this one, or if I like Cincy getting the job done in front of their home crowd, there's only one way to find out, and that's to sign up for my extra daily bet on BrockPage.com. But as far as a free pick goes for this ball game here, I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the over 8.5 in that contest. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our next and final matchup for part 1. It is going to be Orioles taking on the Yankees, 1:05 Eastern start time. The New York Yankees are the $2.10 favorite, totals 8 runs. Jameson Taillon for New York, Bruce Zimmerman for Baltimore. And even though the Zimmermans off to a really nice start this year, the O's are currently on a 3-game losing streak. They also have one of the worst lineups hitting-wise in the American League right now. As a matter of fact, the O's are dead last in homers per contest, and they're also striking out more times a game at the plate than any other team in the majors. They're going up against Jameson Taillon, who's no stranger to shutting down the competition. He comes into today's ball game with a 3.07 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. Meanwhile, offensively, the Yankees have definitely done a better job hitting the baseball compared to opening week. These guys are now in the top 3 in the majors in home runs per contest. And of course, they're led by Anthony Rizzo, who's got 8 home runs and 18 runs batted in. Needless to say, Rizzo's currently leading the majors in that home run category. Meanwhile, teammate Aaron Judge, he's batting .288 with 4 home runs and 11 runs scored as well. And no real shock here, guys. The Yanks are amongst the better teams in the American League in OPS at the plate. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the number in this one, 3 out of New York's last 4 ball games did get over the posted number. Meanwhile, 4 out of Baltimore's last 6 got over the total themselves. I'm going to go ahead and lean toward the New York Yankees -1.5 and the over 8 runs. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Powered to you by my website at BrockPage.com, where we are currently 6-0 in our last 6 Major League Baseball tier package bets. I like Pittsburgh +1.5, over 7.5. I also like the over 8.5 runs in the San Diego-Cincinnati game. With my next and final free pick for the video, I'm going to lean toward the New York Yankees -1.5 and the over 8 runs. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on BrockPage.com. Now, if you guys do end up getting a membership here today on my website, just keep in mind you're going to get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you do end up getting a membership here today on BrockPage.com, you're going to get access to that content every single day all the way through the end of April. Although I do tell folks in every single video, the earlier in the month you sign up, the better. So if you do end up signing up today, you're going to, what is it, 28, 29, 30th? You're going to get 3 days worth of service, and then you're going to get auto-billed again on May 1st. So you may want to think about holding off until May 1st to get your max value. Although, I don't know if I would want to wait that long because we are hotter than a pistol in that Major League tier package right now. Now, guys, real quick, if you want to get access to every single bet that I give out on BrockPage.com, you're going to want to think about signing up for my board member tier package. It's an all-inclusive membership. Now, guys, you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on YouTube and what I do on my website. Well, what I do here on YouTube is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side, and total, or most of the games. And what I do on BrockPage.com is I actually share with you which one of these free YouTube picks on my channel that I'm actually betting on personally. So sometimes I'll, sometimes the free picks are used as my personal bets. Most of the times I try to conceal them, but it is what it is. But anyway, guys, most importantly, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you in our part 2 video in a couple of hours. And I also look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at BrockPage.com.